During our time,
The
what was the
boys,
favorite one?
yeah, the boys ask me that all the time, and I still tell them the first Brickyard 400, and they just think I'm crazy. They said, "Was it not Homestead when you won the championship?" I said, "That doesn't count as winning
Yeah.
the race. Like that's not winning the race. That's winning the championship." If you ask me like which championship meant the most, that one, because it's the only one. But obviously the winning the championship at Homestead's a thing that stands out the most, but it's not the race that stands out the most. Going to the Brickyard and qualifying on the pole and like leading the whole race and just being dominant and kissing the bricks and climbing the fence. That's the biggest race I've ever won.
Yeah, I think when you look at the Brickyard, it's obviously a special place to win at. I think for me, I think when you go back, and I think it's the very first one. I think when you look back at Phoenix, the amount of relief that came with that very first win and just winning so early with the team, I just felt like that got us off onto the right foot in the right direction and just immediately got rid of all the naysayers of shouldn't have done this or you need to do that. And yeah, we went through some hiccups here and there through the first half of that season, but I just think if you don't win at that particular time, it doesn't become as easy as it became that year because of all the questions that would be asked. I think when I go back and I look at all that stuff and I look at the way that we built the team and the things that went into all that, it's just what you work your whole career for, to be able to put yourself in a position like that. And whether it was you or me or anybody on that team, and it was just it was a time where you just didn't really realize what you had until you got a couple months into that. And I think that first win kind of put everybody off into the right direction. And from that point, we felt like we could overcome just about anything.